How's it going, guys? Cody back again, dropping yet another video. Right, guys, this story, as you can see from the title, is on Swindon paedophile. Swindon's in Wiltshire, and the paedophile is Tyrone Triggs. You can see a picture of the nonce at the start. Gonna cover the story, gonna read it out. I'm gonna do my bit at the end. This is a story on the UK and Ireland database, which obviously exposes the crimes of paedophiles, rapists, etc. Let's get into the story, guys. Tyrone Triggs of Swindon. Story is from August 2020. Suspended sentence for sex offender caught with indecent images of kids. Tyrone Triggs, the dirty paedophile you can see at the start of the video. A paedophile caught with sex abuse images on his iPhone sold paintings whilst in prison to raise cash for children's charities, a court heard. Tyrone Triggs, 39, was sentenced to 6 years behind bars in 2018 after stabbing a man in the chest in Trowbridge a year earlier. Swindon Crown Court this week heard that on unrelated allegations resulted in the police analysing 2 of Triggs' iPhones whilst he was behind bars. On the smartphones, they found 85 indecent images of children, including 54 in the worst category, and some that showed children as young as 2 being abused. Search terms indicated that he had trawled the net for the illegal pictures and videos, also looking for images depicting sex between family members. Triggs, who appeared in court via video link from Winchester prison, admitted 3 counts of making indecent images of children. Matthew Harbison, defending, said his client had progressed from an interest in hardcore pornography to looking at illegal images of children. The court heard how Triggs would have been released from prison already if it were not for the latest case, and had accommodation lined up for when he was allowed to leave jail. Judge Peter Crabtree sentenced him to 10 months imprisonment, suspended for 2 years, ordering him to attend a sex offenders treatment program and complete 30 rehabilitation days. The judge said, anyone who engages in downloading such images is fueling an abhorrent trade which causes significant physical and psychological harm to young children. He must comply with the 10-year sexual harm prevention order and sign on to the sex offenders register. Now, when you're already in prison serving a sentence, right, it said that he'd be out now if it wasn't for that, but he was jailed, he was convicted in 2018, so one's led to believe that he had been on remand for a few years, saying that he would have been released if it wasn't for this charge. But when you were in prison, right, already serving a custodial sentence, and then you get further charges, you can't get a suspended sentence. You've got to be given a custodial. If you're already in serving time at Her Majesty's pleasure and other cases have come up or you get charged with anything else and you were convicted, you've got to be given a custodial sentence. This is a man that whilst in prison for stabbing a man, right, sold, or the prison sold on his behalf, pictures to raise money for children's charities. Tyrone Triggs is a dirty paedophile. One other thing that I want to make comment on is his solicitors will definitely have will have tried to challenge this on an abusive process. An abusive process is where, say they come for you for a certain offence, and then they download your devices, and then other offences, i.e. paedophilia in this case, come to light, that it's an abusive process because you've got them for one thing, and then you found other things, and you can cite an abusive process. But like I said, this case, guys, is just downloading paedophilia, incest, and things like that. I don't know if it's legal in Wiltshire. It's obviously not. Another thing as well, this man who would have been in general population. If you've got anyone in Winchester prison, Tyrone Triggs is a paedophile, and because he was initially in for stabbing a man, obviously section 18, section 20, section 18 wounding with intent, section 20 wounding without intent, grievous bodily harm, he's probably in general population. This is a man, a paedophile, that could be in general population in Winchester prison. If he is, he's probably been striped, slashed down the face, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, Tyrone Triggs, dirty, depraved paedophile. You know the name, you know the face, you know the prison. HMP Winchester. Like I said, guys, dirty nonce. Convicted paedophile, guys. That's why I'm covering the story. Link is in the description to the story on the UK and Ireland database. Share it. Let people know. HMP Winchester lives in Swindon, Wiltshire. Gonna leave it there, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody out.